Hey, good evening, teammates. Coach Nandy here from Nandy After Dark. And let me turn my other device down. I am doing well on this Sunday evening, and I hope you all are as well. Sundays is a busy day for me. I think I told you guys this before, but it's a day that I go to pick up like all my produce for the week. Some at Costco, some at Whole Foods, but mostly Costco. Um, Pick up my dry cleaning, um, clean up the house, do laundry, all that kind of stuff, right? For the week. And so I've been super busy all day today, but I am so happy to be on with you all. This is usually a segment for, or not segment, but a schedule for our lounge members. But excuse me, but because we had so many people, I had like at least 10 new supporters join the ranks, and some of them are tech challenged, and I understand that not everyone is technically inclined, and I totally get it. So you all know how I am. I definitely try to play fair. um I did not open it up to all of Facebook, because the people who were having problems actually had purchased their subscription still through YouTube. And I'm phasing out the YouTube subscriptions. I've already communicated and shared this with you guys. Um, if you are renewing your subscription, which a lot of you are up for renewal, you're renewing your subscription. You need to renew through Facebook before you get charged again through YouTube. So cancel through YouTube, but make sure that you resubscribe and rejoin through Facebook. If you cancel YouTube and you forget to rejoin through YouTube, Facebook, you will be removed from the lounge. And I know you guys don't want that. I don't want that. So make sure that you have time to sit down and do it in one fell swoop. Unsubscribe from YouTube, resubscribe through Facebook. But some people didn't do that. I don't. I mean, I expect there to be exceptions to the rule, hiccups along the way and all that kind of stuff. So I was aware because I run reports every other day. I was aware of who those people were, and I just reached out to them and kindly tried to help them resubscribe through Facebook to cancel their YouTube. And some of them, just technical stuff. So anyway, in case you're wondering, if you're in the lounge, like, why are all these people in our space? That is why, right? So you all on YouTube will get a free show tonight. So quick roll call. Hi Sylvia. Hi Alba. My day was great. It was busy. Hi Adrian. Yvetta Coleman. Hey Miss Lisa. Hi Sylvia. Lydia Barnett. Linda Dennis. Kenya Slusher. Hi. Lois Williams. Hello. Hi Green Eyes. Hi Cinco. Latrice Calvern. Hello. Holly Campbell. Camilla Bradford. Hi. Betty to you. I missed you too. Hi. Jojo Andler. Gertrude Daniels. Hi. Hi, Regina. Hi, Danita. Felicia Fetcher. Barbara Gilbert. You're right on time, Coach. I've been missing you. You can see me more often if you subscribe and become a supporter. I'm always in the lounge. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Baby Sunshine. Leslie Lambright. Jacqueline Smith. Baby Sunshine, you miss me? Oh, I miss you too. Uh, Miss Barnett again. Terracotta. Shanice Parks. Green Eyes. Coach, you got some explaining to do. You got a free show. What more is there to say? Thank you. You're welcome. Hi, Myra. Somebody in the lounge doesn't have their chat profile updated. Sharice Parks. Bridget Bibbs. Hi. Joel Chandler. Hi, Coach. In bed with COVID. Ooh. I don't want that. Nice to be in the company of you and your fearless leader and teammates. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you were able to catch us tonight. I'm sad that you're in bed with COVID. One thing I will tell you about COVID, for any case, but especially you're a teammate, even though you may not be a lounge supporter or a supporter in the lounge, but you're a teammate. So I care about you just the same. you're in the bed. Make sure that you get up and you walk around. This is how COVID sets in and how it gets people, and this is how people die. When they lay in the bed, not you. I mean, this literally happened to the patriarch of my family. When you lay in the bed and don't get up and walk around and, keep your lungs working and moving and pumping, that's super important. Do not lay in that bed. Do not lay on the couch. Do not lay down for long periods of times, because your lungs get really bogged down with the phlegm and, all that stuff, and fluid and bacteria. You need to keep your lungs pumping and moving and pushing that sickness, that fluid, that phlegm out of your lungs, because you're walking. Even if it's just a walk around your bedroom several times or walk around the house, move. Do not lay down, because that is how people die from COVID. Don't do it. Hi, Karen. That's one of the ways. Hi, Karen. Let's see. What? Stacy Lickum Glittens? Something like that. Hi, Miss Gittens. Hi, Big T. Everybody. I can't really get everybody. It's a lot of y'all in here. But hello. Somebody said get out in the sun. Don't lay on your back. Don't lay down. Period. I mean, of course you have to lay down and get your rest, but don't lay up all day. You will die. Trust me. Get up and get some exercise. Exercise those lungs. Listen, we're not going to be very long on here tonight, which is another reason I didn't mind extending the invitation. We in the lounge, we have it's Black History Month, and yesterday, instead of doing our regular show throughout the month of February, we are doing films, documentaries, etc. on Black history, Black cultures, not just slavery, but the triumphs of our triumphs as well, our trials and our triumphs. So we've been celebrating that quite a bit. So last night, what did we watch, y'all? I forget what we watched. We watched so many Black history films already, or films in honor of Black history. We watched Self-Made last night. It was really, really good. And then tonight we are watching Tell Them We're Rising, the story of Black historical colleges. It's going to be really great, because the founding fathers of a lot of HBCUs were either slaves or direct children of immediately after slavery, or Black people who were free during slavery, who built these colleges and stuff like that. So this documentary takes it all the way back to the founding fathers, Black people who built these great colleges, and the struggles and triumphs they've had along the way. So we'll be watching that film tonight. It's like an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. So we cannot stay on long. On Sundays, for this month, I've been doing half hot topics, if you will, Carmen and Tay and other things. And then the other half, we disengage from the platform, from YouTube, and then we watch our documentary. So I just want to let you all know this is not like a 3-hour long show like we normally do. It won't even be an hour. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm not here just to be rude or disrespectful. I just have questions. Get off my page with that shit. If you have to preface something that you're saying by "I'm not here to be rude or disrespectful," you don't belong here. Go somewhere else, because I don't know what you heard about this page. But yeah, they should have let you know that I'm gonna get in your ass if you come over here. Don't even start with the dumb shit. Listen, I've been around on this earth long enough to know how to avoid bullshit. Let me tell you. Tonight, like right before I got on, maybe an hour or so ago, I was out and I had to run to Whole Foods for something. And on my way, there was a car that pulled up next to me. I'm at the light. I'm about to get in the turning lane. I'm at a light, red light. And this white car pulls up on my right-hand side. And so my window's a little bit cracked on the right-hand side. So he's staring in my car, like staring me down. So I look that way, and then, I just look back and look around. So he rolls down his window and blows his horn. So I roll down my window and I blow my horn and I said, "What's up?" And he says, "Well, I ain't got long. And you ain't got long either." Now in my mind, you tell somebody you ain't got long, what you about to do? Like, I'm okay. So he goes, I ain't got long and you ain't got long either. But he was talking about the light. He was like, that look you gave me, was that like a mean look, or what was up with that look? Was it like a friendly look? I was like, what? I don't even know you. Like, I wasn't even looking at you. I did look at him because I'm always trying to be aware of my surroundings. I was like, I wasn't even looking at you. I looked past you and looked around. But you have a good night now, all right? And then he was like, oh, okay, that's what's up. All right. And then he rolled up his window. Now, people are crazy as hell out here, y'all. I'm telling you, if I would have said to him, yeah, nigga, I was looking at you. I mean, first of all, I'm not even like this. But if I were like this, yeah, nigga, I was looking at you. And he'd have pulled out a gun and shot me in my damn face. This is how crazy people are today in our society. Like, you have to try to get ahead, be 2 steps, forget one. You need to be 2 steps ahead of these jokers out here, because like, you could definitely get caught up in some stuff. So me saying that is just in response to this person who just came on our platform. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or rude, but I have questions. Get the fuck out of here. Don't even come on my platform with it. All right. Let's get into it, guys. I blocked that person because I already know it was a Rose Goldie. So, Crook and Took, they've been on this whirlwind, going around town for Valentine's Day. Now they're back home, and now they have to start being around each other, like, without other people being in restaurants and distracted by things, food and waiters and servers and activities that they, be doing or whatever. They have to, enjoy each other's company, which I really don't see them doing. You know what I'm saying? So Tay's back on her BS, so all of Tay's followers are Carmen's followers. These are all people who have migrated from Carmen's page to Tay's page, okay? And Tay loves to cuss people out. And this is one of the big problems. Again, we talked about this a few times, that Boss Lady has had with Tay. Why Tay can't understand why people don't like her. What do we do? Tell us what we did. Tell us one thing. I have a list of things that you guys do. Number one on the list is, Tay, you're not likable. Period. That's enough. You don't need a list when that's it. You're not a likable person. You're constantly getting onto Carmen's lives or your own, because those are still Carmen's. Those are still I got you customers. You know what I'm saying? Or people who, bought into the whole Carmen cooking and, all that kind of stuff. And listen to how, I'm going to show you a clip. Listen to how Tay is addressing one of Carmen's customers, whatever, subscribers, supporters, whatever you want to call it. Listen how she's addressing them.
Quality food that we eat. What you staring at?
Nothing.
Like you.
Yes, Michelle. There is a box for you to do that. It's pinned on my page. But if you want the box information, it is 448 West 19th Street, number 984, Houston, Texas, 77008.
Yeah, we definitely, I'm telling you, it's so encouraging and inspiring when you see they communicate with us like they've been knowing us all along.
Listen, Don, what I'm about to do, because you're getting on my damn nerves, I've been trying to go ahead and refrain from banning you from this stream, but that's what you're about to get. I'm about sick of you. All right, Don, you good now. About to get. I'm about sick of you. Nerves, I've been trying to.
They communicate with us like they've been knowing us all along.
Listen, Don, what I'm about to do, because you're getting on my damn nerves, I've been trying to go ahead and refrain from banning you from this stream, but that's what you're about to get. I'm about sick of you. All right, Don, you good now.
Hold on. You about sick of who? People who put money in your pocket and food on your table? If they're watching your show, they don't even have to be subscribers and support us financially. If they're watching your show, they are supporting you. They're the ones that, like, everyone who watches you enables you to go into Gucci and buy shit. Buy Gucci and whatever else you're out there buying. All these trips and dinners. And you going to tell him he's getting on your damn nerves and you just block him? Meanwhile, Carmen's sitting there looking like Boo Boo the Fool, okay? Looking straight up like Boo Boo the Fool. She knows she doesn't like what Tay is doing. She does not appreciate what she's doing, but she cannot voice that because Tay will probably give her a black eye. Who knows? Like, Tay will get in that ass for sure. So before we go any further, let me do a quick disclaimer. Everything I say, everything I've said, everything I ever say on my podcast, all right? I don't even have to keep doing this disclaimer. It's present. But it's alleged and allegedly. Anything that I write or say, as well as the teammates, anything they write or say on this page is all alleged and allegedly. We don't know anything for certain. Nobody knows anything for certain. No one, except God, okay? And that person. So everything's allegedly. We're non-discriminatory. They're very much in a lesbian relationship, Tay and Crook. Tay is a lesbian. Carmen is a lesbian, card carrying, married for 30 years to two different people. Okay. 30 years, married two times. Carmen was, she was married to a man for over 23 years and, knew she was gay the whole time. Okay. So she's gay, and Tay is a thespian. Thespian, as you all know by now, is a term for an actress. Tay's a great thespian, baby. And she need to go and give up all this Facebook stuff and go into acting. She's a great actress. She's playing her part, baby, like Erica Kane off of All My Children. And if you're old enough to know who that is, you know what's up. Erica was nominated every year for them Emmys, but she never won one. Now, I don't know if she ever finally did, but it was like over 30 years they kept snubbing her. But Tay, honey, her acting, and I don't know why, because Erica Kane's acting was top tier. It became a running joke after a while that she couldn't get an Emmy. But Tay, baby, you deserve all the Emmys, the Grammys, the ESPYs, the Oscars, everything, because you playing the hell out of that part. Okay, you playing the hell out of that part as a lesbian. When you know you're bisexual. She's been married 5 times. Okay, to the D, never to a woman. She said that in one of her previous videos not too long ago, that she's you're my first woman marriage. Yeah, you got to try something else after all them times. You my first woman, my first lady. Girl, bye. Okay, you know damn well that you're not about to be married for the rest of your life to that soft lipstick lesbian Carmen. You know damn well you not. Okay, Tay is a thug herself. Tay's very thuggish. She's very masculine. She's giving masculine energy. She's giving I'm in control. She's giving bitch better have my money. All right, that's what Tay's giving. That's what she always gives to me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm watching her, like, ooh. So, in disgust, that is. Like, girl, stop trying to play with this lady, because you know damn well you ain't trying to be X, Y, and Z for the rest of your life. But Carmen don't know that. She thinks this is her forever. This ain't your forever, baby. This is your for never. Okay. Anyway, we're non-discriminatory. All right. Anytime I say dyke, stud, thug, sissy, punk, whatever, please know that I'm just talking about that person, and that's how I feel about them. Okay. I don't discriminate against any group. You can be disabled, you can be gay, you can be trisexual, you could be a man on the moon. I don't give a damn. I don't care what you're doing with your life. All right. So if I say something, it's not about the entire populace of the person in that of the person that group belongs to. I'm just talking about that person. And finally, hold harmless. We do have Clinic Corner. We had one with the dental office, Dr. Ortega from Dental Design Studios. It was Karen's dental office that she was lying about so badly on our platform. We had them on here, and they gave us some great information about implants and what to expect. If a doctor gets on here and says and tells you something, like if there's a doctor on the panel on one of our clinic corners, and you're like, "Hey doc, I have this terrible discharge that's coming out, and it's orange. Can you tell me what to do?" And the doctor on the panel be like, "Yes, you need to go and you need to take some penicillin. All right, go to the most pharmacies, at least here in Georgia, they give like antibiotics for free, except if it's like zithromycin, like a Z-Pack or something like that. You got to pay for that. go and take some clindamycin, and that'll clear up that yeast. The yeast is yeasting, but if you take some antibiotics, that'll knock it out. And you go and take antibiotics, and then you break out in hives, we're not responsible for that. You need to go to your own doctor and let them lay eyes and hands on you. All right. So there's that whole harmless over here. Someone said, I don't like to hear Took. I don't like to hear Took talk. I don't watch her, period. Exactly. She's terrible. Hi, Yvonne Young. She had that Cash App pin, though. We about to get into this right now. About this Cash App. And you know what I'm saying? Hi, Bren. Cherie said, I cannot tolerate Took's ass. Her eyes are like fucking lasers glaring at who she can block. Yep. And Crook sitting there like a damn child. Precisely. We can hang up right now. We ain't even got to go any further and watch any videos, because she just gave a whole sermon right there. That sums it up about Tay. She sits there with them damn beady robot eyes, staring at what she can see. Let me take this down so y'all can see me. Staring at who she can block. She don't even be listening to Carmen or anything going on around her. All she's doing is looking for a comment that's saying something unsavory about her. Like, girl, get it together. Okay, so that was Tay talking about the the so-called followers and supporters, and Carmen's just sitting there looking like Boo Boo the fool. So apparently, Carmen and Tay Carmen decided, probably to Tay's Tay was probably pressuring her to do it. Carmen and Tay decides that they're not going to worry about the requirements required to operate a food truck. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if it's on this one. I have a couple of different slides. It's not on this one. Okay. It's on one of my other it's on one of my other slides, but that's okay. All right. That's okay. I'll take you down. Okay. So there are many. I was looking for the slides where I had how many steps it takes to actually get your license through let me see if it's on this one. I don't think so. It's not on this one. It's a lot of steps, y'all, that you have to go through to get licensed in Texas, all right, to operate a food truck. We went over it before. I was just going to show you guys again really quickly what some of those rules are. It's a lot. It's not you just go down and fill out an application and you check off the box and say, hey, I want to serve the homeless, or I want to operate a food truck. Sorry. Well, I want to operate a food truck in Texas. It doesn't work like that. You can't just, fill out an application, sit it in, and they sit it back. No, hell no. You got to go through a lot, okay? Inspections. They want to inspect your cart before you even start. They want to inspect the location where you'll be storing and preparing the food. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're giving food out to the homeless, it's the same requirements as if you were operating a food truck to sell food to the public. All right. So Carmen did that once, a few weeks when she first moved to Texas. And if you remember when she did that, she didn't have her truck then. If you think about it, she was using a U-Haul then at that time to pull, the other truck that she has. But was the truck stolen then? Because we just hearing about the truck being stolen, which is all bull BS. But anyway, so someone reported Carmen to the Texas Board of Health and Texas Department of Health, the DOH. And I don't know if they reached out to her yet. Maybe she was waiting to hear from them. And she's like, well, shit, we ain't here yet, but keep waiting. You'll hear from them. Right now, the things are not just you get reported and somebody call you the next day. It takes time. It takes investigation. Carmen knows this, all right? As she said in response, because she watches our show clearly all the time. As she said in her response to the last time I talked about this, about her operating that truck without a license, permits, blah, 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 blah. She said, I've been doing this for 20-something years. I know what's required. So if you knew that, why you take your ass out there to sell or to give out food if you knew that you were not complying? This is a classic case of Carmen thumbing her nose at the law yet again. She really thinks that she's invincible and above the law, and what everyone else has to do doesn't apply to her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's like, yeah, I collect Cash App funds on behalf of homeless people, and I keep most of the money. Okay, I never got caught and I never got thrown in jail, so I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. This is the mindset of this person. She don't give one damn about a law at all, not one. So this is a picture of this next clip is them. They're out in Houston feeding all these people, which is a great thing. But here's the problem with Cook and Took. Cook, the Crook, and Took. And why I always give them the side eye, and we all give them the side eye when they start trying to so-called feed the homeless. Because I know, and if you're smart enough and you have your blinders off, you know damn well that the only reason she's doing this is to get money. Her Cash App was up the whole time. And she even said this. Listen to this. Let me show you this clip. Hang on. Hold on. Hang on, guys. Fuck, this third-party software is not the end-all be-all. All right, guys. This is what Carmen said, trying to get more money.
One of the people that works inside the Beacon, she wants us to come down here and feed a couple of days a week. So we definitely gonna do our part. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. We can do this all around the country. We can do this together, right, Mary? Yep. Sure can. We can come together all around the country. And just feed souls. You got anything else, Mary? I'm just having a good time. I love.
Listen, did y'all hear what she said? We can do this all around the world. We could feed souls all around the world. We just come together. That's called dry begging. She's not saying, hey, here's my, send $10, $20, become a support. She's not saying that. What she's saying is she's playing with you. She's playing with words. She's preying on you. Okay, not me and not the teammates, her followers. If we could come together, we could do this all around the world. So she wants to show you what you want to see, and that is them out feeding the homeless. But she wants your money, and of course, she never uses her own money. She wants you to believe that any money she has comes from Facebook or the seasoning brand, which is still from Facebook, because who else was buying the seasoning? People off of Facebook. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's the money that she has, and this is the game she's playing. Even though we don't have our paperwork, we don't have our permits or our license, let's go out here and get on camera. Let's show ourselves feeding the homeless, and then let's help. Let me put my Cash App up too, and let's tell people that this is what we can do all around the world, all around the country, if we come together. Bitch, nobody's coming together with you, and if you're still sending donations into Carmen and playing and letting her play this little game on you, you're very sick. Like, you need to go get help, because you clearly can't even think for yourself and think rationally and look outside the box. This lady is a big ass con, and the money that she gets in, sure, she's going to feed the homeless because she got to keep feeding you guys, images of her feeding the homeless. But the money she's getting in far exceeds the cost of any price. And let me say this. And I'm sure they're going to take this and try to run with it. You might hear them say this next week, 2 weeks, a month from now, because they always take shit off of our show and try to, incorporate it into their show or their vocabulary or whatever it may be all the time. So Carmen I lost my train of thought. Carmen partnering up with Marion is what I was going to say. Her partnering up with Marion and going to buy all of this food for these people that she claims is, she all they want to do is help them. I don't know Marion. I don't know much about that lady. All I know is All I know is from what I see of her in the videos and what you guys put up in the box and what you say in the box and all that kind of stuff. But Carmen is, Carmen is, she's playing games with you guys. That's all that I'm gonna say to that, because it's gonna take me a long time to break down what that means, what it looks like, what you should be looking for, etc. Just know that she knows that she's not in compliance with the law, and she had her Cash App up, and that she is paying, the money that's coming out of the food, it far exceeds, what she's paying for. And I know what I was going to say. What I was going to say was, or is that, don't get me wrong. When you are doing things like feeding the homeless, feeding the hungry and things like that, and you collecting donations, you're getting money in for them, you should get compensated for your time. Yes, I'm a believer of that. You should get compensated for your time. So if I get, let's say, not me, because I'm never going to ask you guys for money for the homeless. I don't do that. I volunteer all the time, but I'm not going to ask you for a dime, because I don't want to get caught up in this Carmen space, right? And this kind of shit she's into. But if you sent me, let's say, $500 for feeding the homeless, let's say I got $500 of Cash Apps in, I might take 20% of that as my cut, okay, which is $100. I might take 20% of $500 to be my cut for my time, for my services, going to get the food, cooking the food, etc. I'm going to do that. I'm an MBA. Y'all already know how my mind thinks. I give plenty of things away for free, but when it comes to business, listen, you need to be compensated for your time. That's just how I'm trained. All right. That does not mean, and they've never said this, so at some point they're going to come out with this. They're going to say it, because this is what they do. They listen to this show to get all their rationale and their reasoning and good sense from, and then they start talking about it on this show slowly over time. But that's what I would do. I would absolutely charge a fee for my service. But what Carmen does is far beyond that. She buys food and serves it, goes live so you can see it, tells people, if you don't want to be in this video, if you don't be in my live, you can't get a scrap to eat. All right, we have the video. She said that out of her own mouth. So she wants everyone to see her feeding the homeless so she can get more money, and she gets a ton of money, a shit ton of money, and she keeps the majority of it. Okay, because she'll go get donations from stores, like bread and stuff like that. Lots of places. I volunteer a lot of times with my church, and I'm going to tell you, I'm on the hospitality committee. I mean, I haven't been in a long time, but I'm on the hospitality committee. And one of the things that I'd have to do when it was my turn, once a month, me and someone else did buddy you up with someone else on the committee, is go around to Kroger's and Publix and all the stores at like 5 a.m. I had to get up. So this is volunteer. I don't get paid volunteering at church, and I don't look for it. I don't look for a dime. Get up 4 or 5 a.m, go to the store, and they already have carts and carts and carts of bread and everything else that they're going to donate. We pick those up, we put them in our cart, and we take them down to the different shelters. All right. I know how the shit works. And I also know that Carmen's getting more than just your Cash App. She's getting donations from other places for food, for this, for that, discounts on da-da-da. And she's keeping the bulk of that money. So this is why nobody likes these two, because you're sitting up here. The jig is up. Your ex-wife Stephanie done told us what's up. Don't nobody know you as well as your spouse. No one. All right. Me and my ex-boyfriend, we were together like 3 years. And his mom and dad, they thought that this man was the creme de la creme. Okay. They thought he was the cream of the crop, and they thought he could do no harm. Let me tell you why they thought this about him. I'm going to digress a little bit. He is a doctor. He's a physician. And of course, they're super proud of him for that, but do they really know their son? He went to college. What happened? He went to college. Then he went to college. After he graduated college, he went to UGA. After he graduated from UGA, he then went to, she definitely brought that food and served it. After he went to UGA, he went to Meharry Medical School. right? So Black HBC, Meharry Medical School. He went there. So he really didn't spend a lot of time. If you go straight from high school to college to medical school, how much does your parents really know about you? They haven't seen you really in years because you've been pursuing academia, which is great and fine. But they haven't seen you for a very long time. All right. And the people who know you better than your parents, there is your spouse or the person that you're in a relationship with. And I knew him better than his parents knew him because I spent more time with him. But you couldn't tell them that. They thought he was the best thing in the world ever. But I knew otherwise. I knew better. And what I'm saying is Carmen's ex-wife, Stephanie, nobody knows her better than Carmen. Nobody knows the ex-wife. Nobody knows Carmen better than her ex-wife. They spent more time. They spent all the time together. And she's already been on record saying how abusive Carmen was, verbally and probably otherwise. It was an absolute beyond a nightmare. I don't even know what's beyond a nightmare. Hell. Yeah, it was hell living with her, being around her. She's a fraud and a con. Like all of this has already come out. So when Carmen gets on camera with that fake ass niceness that she's, trying to portray, we know better. We know who you are. Sorry, we know who you are. And, you can't fool us. I don't know who's still sending this lady money or who's still subscribed to her page, but please, you need to come to your senses because she's just bilking your ass for money. And then flaunting it in your face by going to Fendi, Gucci, and all these other places. So that was her saying, let's come together. We could all come together. Another point that I wanted to make, which somebody had pointed out, as you can see on the screen, she's showing the I Got You brand feeding the homeless as if it belongs to the homeless. If it belongs to Karina, if it belonged to Karina, wouldn't that be putting Karina at risk if she gets something in trouble? I can't see the rest because this play sign is up here. Let me take this down. There you go. She's shown I Got You brand feeding homeless. If it belongs to Karina, wouldn't that be putting Karina at risk? Is she trying to get Karina in trouble? Listen, I thought the same thing when I saw them out there with this truck. You got all this money and you got all this time. You done been how many vacations? You done been to how many restaurants? You done spent how much money? Why haven't you gotten the truck rewrapped? Even if you get it, just everything, scratched off of it and scraped off of it. Why haven't you done that? Why haven't you, you still, in my mind, she's still holding on to illusions of grandeur. You know what I'm saying? If somebody asks about that company, of course, she's going to say, yeah, it's my company. Yeah, I started the company because this is, how can I say this? Can we talk? Can we be real? Can we keep it a buck right now? When you are a person who never had shit ever in life, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with that because y'all already know my humble beginnings. I come from the hood. Now, it was a different hood back when I was growing up than it is now. Like these people out here just crazy. But so you can tell someone who never had anything and and has low self-esteem. Forget never had anything. Scratch that. A person who has low self-esteem, very, very, very low self-esteem. When they get something, they tie their identity to whatever that something is. If it's, if it has some success. Now this is a way to bolster their esteem. And this is exactly what's happened to Carmen. She did conceptualize, I got you. Let's keep it real. She did conceptualize it, but her greed and her addictions and gambling and money and drugs and booze and women, all of those addictions caught up to her. All right. And caused her to sell off the whole business at this point. First it was half, then y'all heard the little play phone call I made several videos ago about her calling Karina asking for more money because she, I'm saying from the casino. In my mind, she was in the fucking casino. You know what I'm saying? And she done spent that first $100,000 that Karina gave her for the business. She went back and recently she sold the other half of the business. So when a person has low self-esteem, and again, they create something or they become a part of something big and successful, they use that so other people can be impressed by them. Other people can be drawn to them. You know what I'm saying? They root their identity in whatever that thing is. And when that thing's taken away, it's like it's a devastating blow to them. Devastating. So that's what's happening with this truck. She wants to still use it, still with her name on it, still with her face on it, acting like she's still part of the business when she's 1,000% no, not any type of part. She can't even start a seasoning line. I heard her saying something to somebody on one of her lives like, oh yeah, I won't be starting a seasoning line, guys. That's not what I'm going to be doing. You can't start a seasoning line. That was part of the agreements. Okay. So this is her. This is them out feeding the homeless in Houston, which seems like a very benign, lovely thing to do. But when you're talking about the two crooks and cons, this is a whole different scenario. But this is, I think it was Marion holding, whatever that lady's name is, the one who does the cooking, holding the camera and walking around the truck so everybody can see it. And yeah, I'm sure Carmen told her, get the truck. Take a look. Where are you? Oh boy. I think it's this one. I think so. Yeah. Can
I get a plate? Can I get a plate?
You know they planned that pose.
I don't want no plate.
I was like, we gotta go ahead and fill this.
Let me restock the to-go trays. I gotta restock the whole thing. Yes, you want something to eat? We do need a plate. Seriously, this guy right here.
Feeding souls, Chef and Tay. Feeding souls.
Great. Sell the jug for us. $7.99. Thank you, Aura. Look at that. And it still hurt. Still hurt. I got a bad knee. You gotta watch it. And it still hurt. Still hurt.
What does that even mean? And it's still her. Still her. She's pointing the camera at Carmen's face on a seasoning bottle. Again, this is Carmen trying to still ride the wave of the successes she did have for the business, which was directly as a direct result of Karina stepping in and again taking it from a hustle to an actual business. But why would you go out with a company brand that you have nothing to do with? You have absolutely no ties, connections to anything like that. And the first thing I would have did, I would have got that truck immediately. If I had to go spray paint it myself, I would have got it covered up. I would have gotten it rebranded. But see, she doesn't have another company. She's still holding on to the coattails and of the success and the small fame, internet fame that company has. You know what I'm saying? Or had on social media. Financially, they were making tons of money. They were making a lot of money. So she's still holding on to the brand and the name and, trying to, put people in the mind, trying to make people who believe, who don't know the story in the scenario, that somehow she's still tied to this business. Because why else would the hell she be riding around? She had plenty of time to get it taken off with these images of herself and this line that she completely sold out on the truck. Makes no sense whatsoever. Let's see what you guys are saying. They are paid actors. And the people who were down there, I'll show you guys a little clip of the people who were down there helping them serve food to the homeless were people from online, so-called fans, paid actors and actresses too, all down there. Exactly. She don't even know that she was advertising for Boss Lady. She's so dumb. But if I was Boss Lady, I wouldn't even want that kind of publicity, because if something goes wrong, if people get sick or food poisoning from the food that they're serving because whatever, it wasn't held at the proper temperature or whatever it may be, they get sick or somebody gets run over by a car or a truck, anything could happen. Literally an infinite amount of things could happen. It's going to be tied to the I Got You brand, because that's who she's advertising, she's representing, and she's not. So I can't believe that Karina and them missed. Maybe they didn't miss it, but missed the opportunity to put in the the whole bill of the sale that she could not use the company's name in any of her advertisements, or that she couldn't use the company's name, even her own image in connection with that name, on anything, including the trucks, any seasoning she make, anything she does, or anything that she do. It's going to be tied back to that company, because that's the name's all over the truck. That's who it is, but clearly it's not. Somebody said that she's starting a cooking line like Darius. Carmen, we already know the gig is up with you. You're not a chef, and Karina already told us that all your recipes are out of a cookbook. We know this already. This is no secret, and we already knew this before. I had an interview. I had a Miss Veronica. I can never remember her last name. Came onto the show, and she did an interview on our platform, letting us know that she was at Carmen's house one day after the casino, and Carmen had to go do some filming, and she was looking up Google recipes before the filming started. And she said, this is what Miss Veronica said. She said, I said to myself, damn, her ass can't cook. It was hilarious. And no, she can't. So coming out with a cookware line, girl, no, absolutely not. You need to be coming out with some damn denture implant line. Now that might sell. Is she about to start a pot line? Probably not. I hope she has proper insurance. She don't. I wonder if Took's followers will still follow her once Auntie tell the big secret. Auntie's lives today, baby, about got to cover. Is about to be over for Miss Gucci. No, I talk to Auntie periodically though. So more to come on that. That was so sad and sloppy. Why would you put wet food on paper inside of a to-go box? Just gross. Aprons would have been nice. Absolutely. Miss Felice said when she gets 1,000 followers on YouTube, she's going to spill it all for one-time fee. Something like that. Marion bought all the chicken and rolls. She bought rice and green beans. You mean that lady that was there? That's what he gets. Bet he wasn't happy with that. Who are you talking about? Small scoops of food, and then bragging about all the lemonade that was given out. The lemonade, that's another thing I was looking at. Like, how was it the I Got You lemonade? Because this girl is really confused. In her mind, she still thinks that somehow, some way, she has some type of tie to that company. And she ties the tie that she has, the tie that she wants to have is the clout. You know what I'm saying? The clout that company has. It is a successful line, and it's going to continue to be successful. It's going to go on without her, trust me. But to be parading around with, you know what I'm saying, her name on the truck and the I Got You seasonings and lemonades, girl, Karina need to stick her attorneys on her for that. Now that's what she need to do. I think it's really hard to let go, especially something you built, but she gave it up. But she gave up way too much, and it hurt. Hey, Yvonne, shredded chicken plates. Oh my gosh. Listen, nothing was wrong with the food. Nothing was wrong with the food. I saw that lady going to Sam's Club to buy like the rotisserie chicken, like, I show you guys when I do my Costco runs. And it was shredded chicken, turkey too, I think. I'm not sure. It was two different types of meat, green beans and rice in a row. I mean, that's listen. Y'all know how I am. I'm not going to just be hating on something just to be hating on it. That was a good, little box of food to give out, definitely. But the motive behind it is just insane. She's trying the best. She's saying the best lemonade. And Miss Marion said, I want to try some of your Kool-Aid. Oh my God, Shirley. She definitely bought that food and served it. Yeah, she didn't cook it. Yeah, they showed it. That food is about 75 cents per plate. Oh. Somebody said, thank you, Nandy, for entertaining me in the senior group. You're welcome. They're spending too much money to start their own business. She's parading around and promoting Tay's son, but not speaking or promoting her daughter. Tell it now. Tell it now, Lynn. Lemonade, well, it's easy. Country time and Kool-Aid. Oh my God, don't do that. Jacqueline Smith, she still has the food trailer. Darius, that what he get for praising Carmen. She copying all his stuff now. I was responding to an earlier comment. Oh, him. Okay. She actually said 10,000 followers. No, on Facebook, she said two things, and she was correct in both because we had a conversation about it. So she knows what she's talking about because I know what I'm talking about because I'm on both platforms. What she said, which is true, that she needs 10,000 followers on Facebook before she can get monetized. That is correct. But on YouTube, you only need 1,000 followers, and you need 1,000 followers and like 40,000 watch hour minutes. So it's more than just 1,000 followers. There's another component to that, but that's what she was saying. It's two different things: 10,000 on Facebook and 1,000 on YouTube, and a whole bunch of other stuff too. On Facebook, it's a whole bunch of other stuff you got to meet too. But on YouTube, it's that and a good amount of watch hours on your stuff too. And of course they repeated her Cash App several times. Of course they did. That was the whole point. Drinking cranberry juice. Don't you think she's supposed to still use I got you, I promise? First of all, I got you is a very Black thing to say. That's not something Carmen came up with. Yeah, I need to understand this. We talk about this a lot because I have a swag shop with teammate cups and all different sayings on the cups and t-shirts and all that stuff. And I didn't feel any type of way about putting some of the sayings that she say on some of our stuff because they're not her sayings. From the window to the wall, that's a whole song by Lil Jon. Okay. I ain't gonna be able to do it. That's a Black slang term from way back. How the song used to go, I ain't gonna be able to do it. However, I forget, it's a rap song. Carmen does not have, but she's not very intelligent. So everything she says, she gets from someone else, all the way down to me calling these broads gutter roaches. She start calling them, I call them gutter rats and gutter snipes. She start trying to call them gutter roaches. I'm like, what the fuck is a gutter roach? She's like a parakeet. She repeats everything she hears. So the whole I got you, that's a Black slang term. Don't worry about it. I got you. Of course, it's not a term that she coined at all, is what I'm saying. No, she didn't find her stolen truck. Why are you lost about that, Peyton? The truck is stolen. Y'all talking about the truck? This is a totally different truck, not the food truck. The truck she used to pull the trust me, that food isn't good, and I love good food. How you know? Oh, this the lady who told us about the Google recipes. The lady I did the interview with, Miss Veronica Johnson. Myra Rowan said Crook is about to retire in a few years. If she's not saving for retirement, she needs to practice standing in the homeless line. Ooh, she's not. How is she say? What is she saving? They're tricking up all the money, and she's not. It's not like she's pouring into the Social Security fund. I've already told y'all this. If you've worked your entire life every year you should be getting a letter from the Social Security Administration office letting you know, how many wages you've earned each year. Oh yes, the letter lets you know, and how much money you would get if you would retire today, or you got injured today, how much you get. And then if you waited until full retirement age, it shows you that amount too. Carmen doesn't get letters like that. I get them. You get them because we worked our whole lives. She doesn't get one because she's been hustling people her whole life. So she hasn't been paying into any fund. She can't even get unemployment. She's not paying into that. You know what I'm saying? So she's definitely gonna be standing in that line, because right now she's desirable by people, I guess, lesbians or whomever, or bisexual women like Tay, because they feel that she has some that they can get the bag from her, and Tay's getting the bag from her. But once you broke, baby, you broke, and you're not cute, Carmen. You ugly as hell. I hate to say it, but it's true. I mean, you talk smack about everybody else, so you need to be able to take it. You're ugly as hell, and you're not cute, and you are a soft ass cookie. You soft as hell. You are definitely soft. You're not a stud, and that's gonna be another turnoff, because you trying to get a femme, and you a stud, but you really a femme, and two femmes. I mean, I'm not about to get into the whole psychology of it. All I know is that Took the Crook is going to be somewhere with no money. Is once people figure out that she can't hustle people anymore, she's going to be broke as hell. Nobody wants a broke down ass wannabe sugar daddy. Nobody wants that. Okay. And she knows this. This is why she continues to hustle. This is why she sold the business. I guarantee. Why would you sell off your entire business? That's a guaranteed income every month. Why would you? I would never have done that. But she knows that she needed that lump sum of money to keep Tay interested and to keep Tay around. She knows. So I'll show you all a little clip of why is this up here? I don't know. I'll show you guys a little clip of them operating in the so-called truck. Before I show you that, let me show you something else. Since we're talking about Carmen's mentality and she's not smart. What grown-ass 60-year-old person wants to show their outfit off like they're in the first day of school, or they're in an Easter parade or some shit? Anytime she gets a new outfit or she puts clothes on and she thinks she's looking fly, she wants to get on camera, walk from a distance, walk up and walk away. Bitch, you're 60, 70 years old. Stop playing reindeer games. Nobody cares what you're wearing, and you look very childish doing this. You look very childish. We don't care. We don't care what you're wearing, which is, this again is a poverty mindset. Now she has a little something, and she wants to let you all know what it is that she got. She wants y'all to see her, because again, she has low self-esteem and a poverty mindset. Those are two dangerous things to have, in the same person. And so she wants you to see her outfit, because she wants you to think that she's something, when she knows in the back of her mind, she doesn't think of herself as very much. So she wants your approval, our approval of her wearing these outfits, us to be like, oh, she wants the accolades, she wants the compliments, but you look dumb and you like fishing for a compliment. You want to show your outfit. Like, who does this? Let me show you guys what I mean. She stands up on the truck to show you her outfit. Take a look at this. If it'll play. There it is. I had to pull the music off of it. Let me take this comment down. I don't know why she's standing there trying to act like a stud. She looks so dumb to me. Oh my God. Let me replay it. You guys, hold on. Watch her stand up on the truck. Go down to her feet. So stupid. This lady. Yeah, somebody need to let her know. She's like, girl, no. I'm gonna leave it at that, because I don't want to offend other people. I'm gonna leave it just at that. Is this the one? That one. Is this one?
I got a bad knee. You gotta whack it.
Not that one. Hold on. Clothes don't fit right. I mean, standing all up on the truck so you can see her outfit from top to bottom. That's a very, 10-year-old type thing to do. Who gives a damn what you have on? We don't care. Looks, just simple. Very, very simple minded. This one is too long. I don't want to show y'all that one. I'll show you guys this one. Crook burnt out and washed up and just done. Baby Sunshine, you had to say all that though? And she's always sagging too old for that. Right. Well, she's heard us say that plenty of times on the show. So I'm glad to see that she pulls her pants up now over her bony ass, as my grandmother would say, and pull her shirt down. Nobody wants to see that. You 60 years old trying to look like a 20-year-old thug. Stupid.
Y'all see how your sis over here, your head usher over here acting.
She ain't said nothing.
Ooh. Part of the usher board acting up today because they outside. They outside today.
Way outside. Jumping in the trees and everything. Turn off the light. Girl, no. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. Tay. Tay said, why are you still making cakes?
Just because you know what? If we have to, just like I did last time, we went around.
We got 3 more rolls.
Can you get my phone in my pocket? Somebody
got 3
call
more rolls. That's why.
You see? Answer that. It's Rico. Let me see. Answer that. Just talk to him.
Is that all we
You ain't got no gloves on. Here, take it.
No, it's another package right there. Sorry. Hello, Rico. Hey.
It's probably for Carmen, whatever he wants.
Carmen, you tell Rico something about that insurance?
No, I told Rico to take that package to UPS. Is that what he's talking about?
To UPS. They won't take it.
Why not? Is it a FedEx? Oh, what's up? Oh, FedEx. If it's a FedEx, if it's not UPS or FedEx.
Yes.
It was FedEx? Oh, okay, good. Then FedEx it is. You see? Answer that. It's Rico. Let me see. Answer that. Just talk to him.
Is that all we
You ain't got no gloves on. Here, take it.
No, it's another package right there. Sorry. Hello, Rico. Hey.
It's probably for Carmen, whatever you
He
want.
say he ain't got no clothes on. Hold on, let me back that up a little bit.
What you tell me up for? I ain't counting no minutes. I'm just breaking.
Right.
I just got a call teamwork, man. And it makes the dream work.
It does.
She said Rico ain't had no clothes on.
See, that's what I do at church. We float in wherever they say go. Okay. At the end, we get to celebrate. Oh, Ben, I need you here for the prayer meeting. Got all that.
Jay, you got your gloves? For the prayer meeting.
What is that? Take down there along now.
Oh, Cantrell, you see how Jay acting on this
Like
live?
that's so
You
stupid.
see, woo! Cantrell,
Ain't said
Samantha, Tawanda, Y'all see how your sis over here, your head usher over here acting.
She ain't said nothing.
Ooh. Ooh. Can't trade. I like it. You see? Answer that. It's Rico. See me say answer that? Just talk to him.
Is that all?
You ain't got no gloves on. Here. Take it.
No,
Ain't got no clothes on. Is that what she just said?
It's probably for Carmen, whatever. Can you get my phone in my pocket? Somebody
got
call
3
me.
more rolls, that's why.
You see? Answer that. It's Rico. See me say answer that? Just talk to him.
Is that all?
You ain't got no gloves on. Here. Take it.
No, that's another bad.
Ain't got no clothes. What?
It's probably for Carmen, whatever you want.
Carmen, you tell Rico something about a FedEx store?
No, I told Rico to take that
Ain't got no
package
gloves
to
on.
UPS. Is that what he's talking about?
Oh, okay. Thank y'all for the clarification. I'm like, what?
Is it a FedEx package? Oh, tell me. That package to UPS. Is that what he's talking about?
They won't take it.
Why not? Is it a FedEx package? Oh, tell me.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So what happened in this clip was, so she said she ain't got no gloves on. Okay. But what's happening in this clip is, I'm trying to talk into my microphone. What's happening in this clip is Carmen Tay left the pack. I don't know, do I always have hiccups when I'm talking to y'all? Tay left the package with Rico and told him to take it to UPS. Okay. Already boxed up, label on it, blah, blah, blah. Rico drives down to UPS and tries to give it to them. And they're like, we can't take this because it's FedEx. So Rico calls just now to say they won't take she can't answer the phone. She can't take her glove off. She wants Marion to answer the phone. And Marion says, well, he's trying to say that UPS wouldn't take it. And she's like, why not? Why wouldn't they take it? And then when she found out, because dummy, you the one put it in a FedEx box and it should go to FedEx. But she told Rico to take it to UPS. And you know Rico just gonna do what he's told to do. But she ready to pop off. Someone, why not? Why they can't take it? He probably want Carmen for something. No, bitch, he wants you for sending him down to UPS with a FedEx box. These people are so ridiculous. It's not even funny, y'all. This guy has tank pierced. You must be a bot. So I'm gonna go ahead and block you my way. I think she said you don't have any gloves on. Yes, we've established that already 10 times. Thank you though. And I've even acknowledged it 10 times. So thank you. Maybe somebody needs to write their Governor Abbott about those two not paying taxes. They know, trust me. You can tell Natural Joy High. She said you can tell Took has said something negative about Rico to Mary because she was telling her to chill because she was online. Mm-hmm. Yep. Why she got on shades? Because she thinks she's somebody, I guess. You have to wear sunglasses inside, Tay. Tay knows without that makeup on, she look like Mr. Potato Head. That's why she wear them shades and a hat all the time. She knows. She was telling Marion she didn't have gloves on. Yep, I know. Let's see. They be talking about Jesus. Okay, I don't know about Jesus, but she should pimp slap her when he gets back. He's not. She made that man go all the way down there. Took is horrible. Got him running her errands. She is horrible. And then sending him on the wrong errands and trying to get snappy about it. Like, why won't they take it? Why not? Like, it's his fault. No, you're the one who put it in a FedEx box and told him to take it to UPS. Hi, Yvonne. When? How are you? Late as hell. I missed my notification. Between you and the book, or you and YouTube. Listen, guys, we can go on and on these two jokers for a long time, but we have to hop off. We're actually already. I only intended to be on for like 45 minutes to an hour. They're already an hour and 15 minutes in, and the team members or the supporters and I in the lounge, we are scheduled to watch a documentary tonight. It's going to be a really, really good one on the rise of and the history of HBCUs in this country. And they all have had humble beginnings and roots and all that good stuff. So it's going to be really good. I'm really looking forward to watching it. So we must go. But I certainly have enjoyed my time with you all tonight. And if you are, I mean, you guys don't see me around a lot, and I hear this a lot in my inbox and even on here. Like, where have you been? We caught you. I'm around on a regular schedule in the lounge for the supporters. So if you'd like to see more of me and us and interact and have these interactions, you're certainly welcome to join the lounge. I mean, we would love to have you there. It is a subscription fee. It is $19.99 a month, and it is for your it's for entertainment and educational purposes. We do a lot in the lounge. Like tonight, we're about to have a little virtual excursion of sorts. So you all know how to do it. Go to Facebook and hit the supporter badge and become a supporter if you like. Otherwise, I will catch you all in these social media streets at a time. I don't know. Could be tomorrow, could be next week, it could be next month. I don't know. But what I do know is I enjoyed having you all on tonight and interacting with you. And I will see you guys later. Bye. If you're in the lounge, I'm going to end this live and then I'll be back in the lounge and we'll get on and do our documentary in just a little bit. All right. Thanks. Bye.